of Porsche. And we are on the Porsche 959. And this is a nice car. This is like the first supercar.
The next race will be at Sebring International Raceway. The Florida weather and challenging surfaces a draw for race testing in winter.
So, the Porsche 959 is like the first supercar. It went like 200 miles an hour in the 80s. Sadly, they don't make it anymore, I don't think, anyway. But yeah, it's a very nice car. It's one of my favorites. I actually have a model of it somewhere. So, I don't know how this is going to fare. I mean, it's in the wet, which is, I don't like wet racing, because...
Porsche 959 was built for homologation into the infamous Group B rally category. The car was so desirable, federal legislation was introduced to bring production examples to the United States. It was the fastest production car in the world when released, fast even by today's standards. This was the world's first true supercar.
Thank you for telling me that important information. Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to press A! No! Well, we're racing without mods, then. Uh-oh. Jeez, look at the Ferrari! Holy crap, Ferrari. I mean, you're braking like a bunch of buffoons, but... I'm just gonna take the in... Thank you, Ferrari, for assisting me. No, Porsche, get back here. Porsche, get back here. I was going to slide right in there. Thank you very much. I was going to take the inside from you, and you're going to go wide a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, no, that's a puddle. That's a puddle. Avoid the puddles. You must avoid the puddles. The puddles will screw you over royally. This is actually pretty fast. 130 miles an hour on that little tiny straight. Uh-oh. I mean, that's why I decided to brake early. Come on. Slipstream, even though Slipstream doesn't do very much in this game. I found out, especially online. Online doesn't do any... Slipstream's pretty much useless, alright? Don't mind me, I just gotta cut that corner. You're a stupid moron. Seriously? 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 Genius. You're an absolute genius. I'm rewinding just because he pulled in front of me and ran into me. That's his fault entirely. You stupid moron. Let's just drive back onto the track when there's a Porsche heading 150 miles an hour towards your face. Moron. AIs, man, what are you gonna do with them? People think they're gonna take over the world like AI or like Terminator style stuff. Just play any racing game or first-person shooter, and you'll immediately find out AIs are the stupidest things. I mean, it's hilarious to watch them unless they try to ruin your race. But it's absolutely hilarious to watch them and they have no clue what they're doing. So it's kind of funny to watch them. It's kind of funny. We're just gonna take the inside. That's perfectly fine. You race officials don't see anything. You see how I'm not cutting the corner at all? That is totally fine and totally legal by every racing standard. And we're going 140 miles an hour in the Porsche before we got a brake, so we don't die and drive into the wall, and bad things will happen if you drive into the wall with a Porsche. Oh, well, there it goes, the headlight. Yeah, no, wait, the headlight was already gone to the Ferrari. Man, I'm continuing on my vendetta to destroy every single Porsche that they have in this game. Okay, we are on the final lap, and I am in first place. We're partially doing the final lap, actually, because nothing really happened in the rest of the race. And yeah, we're just gonna finish this in first place, totally paying attention to the road, and we're just gonna finish this first place, and yeah, then we're going to finish. I think we have one more race after this involving the 959, and if my memory serves me right, I haven't played the Porsche expansion in a while actually. We will be on to the Cayenne Turbo S. I'm not sure. I think that might be one of them. But I don't know. So, we're almost done here with the first supercar. And it's actually a pretty nice, it's a pretty good car to drive. Which you would expect, because it's a Porsche. I mean, I understeered, so I was accelerating way through a corner, and I tried to take a dive up the inside. But that's just me. And, yeah, overall, it's a very nice car. 144 miles an hour. Down the straightaway. So, yeah, overall, the first supercar, it's quite fun to drive. Quite fun, if I do say so myself. But we are at the finish of the lines. Alright, I put my mods on this time. So I should not be driving without mods this time, the ones I give you. So, yeah, hopefully this will be a bit better. There's a Jaguar. Okay, good job. Good job. That was such a genius move. I don't even know how to describe how smart that was, Mr. Jaguar, just running into the back of the car next to you, in front of you, sorry. We are out dragging a Ferrari. That's cool, I like saying that. We're out dragging a Ferrari. Now we're gonna take a dive up the inside. Yeah, we separate them. Oh, ow. Oh no. Oh no. Things have all gone a little bit wrong. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm continuing on with destroying the Porsches. I don't know why I understeered. I might have clipped the Ferrari only a tad bit. Well, sorry, Porsche. But, I gotta pass you. And if you don't get out of my way, there will be some consequences, like a bumper, like the front bumper, slightly dislocating the rear bumper of your vehicle onto the ground. Alright? Or bending it inwards. One of those two. That's the wall. I've never been good at this circuit. I will be honest, I've never been... Seriously, Mr. Ferrari, was that really necessary to go ultra slow on that corner? No, you are not passing me. The Ferrari decides to go ultra slow on this one corner. Okay, I'm restarting. Okay, I'm back. I'm back in the race. Only slightly screwed up there. I'm having a bad race. I don't know why. I'm not a very good race driver at this moment in time. I have no idea why. Maybe it's the mods. I mean, the guys are right there. I mean, it's not like I can't catch them. But I honestly don't understand why I was doing so bad at the beginning. Okay, Mr. something or whatever you are. Mr. Ferrari, I'm just gonna take you on the end. Good job, Mr. Ferrari. They're all ends up. They're all F40s. Why are there so many Ferrari F40s? There were 3 of them behind. There's currently 3 of them behind me. 1 of them in front of me. I'm gonna bet the other one way ahead is in front is a Ferrari too. So, what? I don't get it. Now, move. Yes, I'm going to pass you, and you're going to like it, alright? You're going to have fun when I pass you and destroy you. How dare you try to take the inside from me? You think you can do that? Well, you're sorely mistaken. You're sorely mistaken, amigo. You ain't going to do that. I am absolutely destroying the first supercar. Absolutely destroying it. Is it a Ferrari or is it not? Maybe my prediction was wrong. Is it? Oh no, it's a Jaguar! I was wrong. A Jaguar's in front. I mean, not with Porsche's in front, but you know. You get what I was saying. Okay, we are on the final lap and you made it into first place. We are continuing in first place. Our car, it's seen better days. But you know, the past is the past. The future is now. Let's move forward at 170 miles an hour. Alright. It's all about moving forward as fast as possible and forgetting about what happened on the first lap. And then moving to Canada. But anyway, we are about to finish the Porsche 959. There we go, that's the 959 completed. Now on to our final vehicle of the video. Our final vehicle of the day. Yay. Oh, it's the 944. Ooh. Oh, the Cayenne's next. The Cayenne's next. Okay, sweet. I like the 944. Now, there is a thing. I wish you could take the body off and reverse it. They should make that a feature. Because people claim the 944 is more aerodynamic backwards. What's wrong with my 944? How do you do that? How do you lower the stock car's performance? What? I haven't upgraded anything to this car. Or maybe I have, I don't still remember it. Yeah, maybe I have, I just haven't remembered it. Okay, yeah, I probably did that, because... Alright. Alright. Now let's go ahead and finish the 944 Turbo from 1989. Now it turns out this car actually is not aerodynamic backwards. Mythbusters actually did test it. That was pretty cool episode. They took the entire body off the car and reversed it and made the frame so they could drive it in reverse, essentially. And they did drag races and actual races with the car. The normal car did win, but not by very much. So, there's that little bit of trivia for the 944.
Porsche 944 was the most affordable of the Porsche line, continuing the partnership with Volkswagen that began with the 914 and the 924, but with more luxury and performance. A nearly perfect 50-50 weight distribution made the car fun to drive on the road and on the track, and the new turbo motor made plenty of power.
Thank you for that amazing information that I totally wanted. Can they hire like a more charismatic actor who's not being the guy from Ferris Bueller, the teacher? Bueller. Can they not have that guy being the narrator for this thing? Or can they not have the narrator at all? That'd be even better. Okay, sorry. I need you as a turning mechanism. Oh, it's a Mustang. A Mustang. Sorry, Mustang, but you're out of your league. I'm sorry. The only Mustangs that can compete with Porsches are the 350R and the... Okay, you're a genius. The 350R and the Boss 302 Laguna Seca. Those were the only Mustangs that really were able to compete with these guys. Bye, have a beautiful time. Uh-oh. Brakes are nice, brakes are nice. We braked way late in that corner. There we go. And we're in first place already. That was easy. Staples. That was easy. That was easy and it was fun. Because I like this car. It's a nice little car. Now, if I remember correctly, you can actually put a quad rotor in this. You are actually able to put a quad rotor in the Porsche for some reason. I don't know, it's a Mazda engine and a Porsche, but whatever. Quad-rotor sounds beautiful. I might actually put that in there. That might be why it's A-class. I tried to make it a quad-rotor, and the game didn't like that. Alright, yeah, that might make more sense. That's a little bit of a drifty drift. Go! Speed! Just make the corner and floor it. And we are pretty much done with the first lap right here. So I'll be back with you at the end of the third lap. Alrighty, we are in the final lap on our pretty fast Porsche actually. Not too shabby of a vehicle. And yeah, overall it's a nice car to drive because I'm miles ahead of them. Miles ahead of them. But I like how they added a whole new campaign to this thing, I guess. That's how you can say it. Yeah, it's just a nice game. A Porsche thing. And when I'm done, I am... Now, you may be thinking, well, I guess you're going to be done when you're finished racing the Porsches. And that's not true. We're going to have one more episode of the Porsche anthology thingy. When we're done with the Porsche, well, anthology. The showcases. The showcases. I'm going to do a few showcases. This is an endurance race, which is a big fat no. And, yeah, who knows? And after that, it's gonna be it, because this is actually quite a long campaign when you think about it. 20 cars, 2 races per car. That's 40 races with multiple laps, and then there's the showcases. So there are quite a lot, and I'm kind of glad they made it quite a lot because the Porsche Expansion Horizon 2, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, but it was missing some stuff. It was missing some of the other vehicles.
It was a great car. And it's
Oh, you again.
A successful car.
Bueller.
In club racing, both the 944 and
Bueller.
the 944. Sort of an iconic
Bueller.
car that-
Mostly old guy, boring person. Shut up. Because, God, he is annoying. I really don't like him. Okay, again with the genius. Again with the little bumps. The bumps. Oh, okay. Well, I'm in part of it now. Bump. Bump. Get out of my way! BMW 850i. I'm taking 5th place from you. Oh, well, you're done for. Again, destroying the iconic Porsches. It's a trend, really. Because I don't like to race normally. I just end up racing like, okay, AI is there. AI needs to be deposited to the side of the road. Me in 1st place. That is pretty much my racing style. So, I mean, it's successful, it works, but when you're online, people get mad at me, to say the least, when I'm online. And, because I always run into them, and they're like, hey, you're ruining my race. Now, Mr. Mustang, if you could please go to the side of the road. I must get past you. Alright, that works. Okay, well, you're gonna have a bad day. Are you a Trans Am, like a 90s Trans Am, or are you a Nissan? You're a Nissan. You're a Nissan 300ZX, which just got passed on the inside royally. Now, I am on the final lap on the Porsche 944 in the Porsche anthology. I don't quite get why I say Porsche and then Porsche. I say both of them at the same time, essentially, like the Porsche 944 and the Porsche anthology. I don't get why I do that, I just do it sometimes. But we are almost done with the 944. It's a weird looking thing. I mean, I quite like the look of it. You managed to get them for cheap. They're actually pretty cheap now. They're like $5 grand for a Porsche 944. I found some from like $5 grand or more or less. And I'm gonna say that's pretty good for a Porsche. Even if it's not the best looking thing for the Porsche, in consideration of Porsche. But it's like, it's decent. It's much better than some other cars you can get for $5 grand. Much better for another car for $5 grand. And yeah. Overall, it's a nice car, nice vehicle. And sure, it may not be the best accelerating or the best turning, but it's got good speed and good braking. Now, and I also think this is the last vehicle in the Porsche anthology of the 80s or below road cars. So now we're in the 90s or above, and then I think there's a 1987 race car, and that's about it for the Porsche series in terms of the 80s. So that's always a plus as I get into the modern cars, because the Porsche 944 is completed. And it's nice.
You've completed all races for the 944.
So let's see what we have left. We obviously have the Cayenne Turbo. But what else do we got? What else do we got going? Are you gonna load? Thank you. So we have the 2012 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. And then we have the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Ooh, that's nice. But guys, that is it for this episode of Forza Motorsport 6 Porsche. I'll be back with more.